Shut my special sound reflecting doors.
Join the team.
Hey, theMCGuiREView, and we're going to take a look at 2 more months of Dungeon Crate. This is August and September. We're going to do ourselves a little double shot for this one. Last time it was a triple shot. We took a look at 3 of them at once, so if you want to check that out on the channel, you can. And don't forget that we have a discount code on the channel, so if you want to get Dungeon Crate, go below in the description and make use of that channel discount code. Get some free money off your crate, okay? So don't forget about that if this does interest you. And if you're into the RPG stuff or just general kind of gaming, I mean, there's more than just RPG things in here. You're probably going to like a crate like this. It's probably going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to get both of these open here, and then we'll figure out which one is which. We will do August and then September. I want to go in that order. This one right here is September, so this means this one is August. So we'll put these to the side. I do like when they put that thing there right on the top that shows what month we're in, so we can know right away. All right, so let's get open August. We have our nice little bit of Dungeon Crate paper here. Love that. Now we have our, this is nice, they include, kind of shows you everything that's in the crate. Don't forget your crate coins on the side, okay? Don't forget that. Ooh, there's something in there that's shiny. I'm excited. Okay, so we got everything that's included in the crate, quite a few things this time, and then there's also a digital crate access. They do give you a code for a bunch of digital stuff that you can download most of what's in here to take it on the run. It comes with some other things too as well sometimes. And then on the back you've got a layout of a dungeon, and again those all kind of build one giant map if you get each one of these every single month throughout the year. Okay, so we'll put August right there. We're going to get right into this shiny, because this looks cool. So this shiny gold bag opens up, and what do we have inside? Another bag. Excellent. And inside of that, yet another bag. Oh, I'm loving it. Okay, this is a Norse Foundry bag. They do make really nice little felt bags. Got the logo there on it. This is super cool. I do not have anything like that. That's awesome. And then we do have some miniature setup here. It is a dwarf, so kind of a dwarven, I think, theme on this box. And this is pretty cool. It's a sprue, and it's got the dwarf as well as a number of, looks like, weapon outfits that you can put on this. There's a shield, there's just a couple fists, there's different, there's a bow here, a couple axes, a large axe. This is really cool. I don't see maybe like a hand holding like a mug of beer. That would have been cool. Unless I'm missing it here. It doesn't look like that was an option. It looks like it's all just kind of weapon options. But I'm really liking the look of this miniature. This is going to be a really cool one to paint. We'll get some close-up work on this as well as we go through. Nice, just standard Dungeon Crate sticker. They do these stickers they put in. Here we got 3 barrels. So this is kind of some terrain. Sometimes they throw little things like this in, so you can see here 3 terrain barrels. They are made of wood, which is pretty cool. And yeah, they're just three tavern terrain barrels, and then they put this little card in there that you can use. And on the back, it's got you can use it to do a really quick character, and it is like dry erase. It's made that way so you can kind of use it on the go, which is pretty neat. Okay. Also, you get all these little baggies. I would save those because I do. All right, we got another little item here. Again, they kind of throw this in as an extra for most of these. This is actually a really cool piece. So it's a little tiny plastic chest. It is painted, but looks like a wash and kind of dry brushed with a gold. And then inside you've got 3 little jewels. So that's pretty cool. I mean, you can see how you can use this stuff. You could definitely use it in your RPG games. That's kind of the purpose here. But you know, you also can kind of deluxify out board games as well with terrain and little different, you know, miniatures and chests. So if you are strictly a tabletop board gamer, there's still a lot of cool stuff that you get in these crates that you can use to kind of deluxify your board games. This is a bookmark. I've seen them do this a few times. You can write on these bookmarks. There's actually a few of them here we got. Awesome. And on the back, they add more of that terrain that kind of goes with our piece that you're getting here that you're building. So 3 different bookmarks, all with different artwork. I love this one that has the map on it. That one's going to get used right away. This one's pretty awesome too. Well, they're all 3 cool, but I would have to say these 2 are definitely my favorite, the map being my ultimate favorite. There is a single metal D6 die. That is metal. You can hear how, boom, that's got the thud to it. Just your standard numbers all the way around. It's a nice sharp, and this is sharp. It's a nice pointy, sharp metal D6 die. That's pretty cool. There are 3 pieces of, I would say, dwarven coin that are included in this one. Nice to go with that dwarf theme. And then we do have another miniature here. Looks like it's another dwarf. This is a dwarf Valkyrie. Pretty cool. We always do take those right out of the pack. See there, this is the Darkhaven Bones miniatures. They do a lot of Darkhaven Bones stuff. And we've got the Dwarven Valkyrie, which is pretty awesome. I don't know that I've seen a Dwarven Valkyrie, so that's pretty cool. All right, and then there's always going to be, from an RPG perspective, you're going to get all the stuff for that. So you can see here, there's a number of these. These are kind of like encounters, and they come based on different levels. So here's a level 4, here's a level 7, here's a level 3. I absolutely love these because you can just have a big stack of them and say, okay, the party's at around level 4, so what do we got around level 4? Ah, we've got this one here, the altercation. We can have this little encounter, and it sets up like a room and the rules and kind of what the encounter is. And you can add these really into anything. Sometimes they do go along with the little set that's included. If a little mini campaign is included or a little mini one-shot is included, some of these will go along with it. But they really are able to be used kind of with anything and provide something kind of fun for your players as they're going through, maybe looking through a dungeon, and all of a sudden they enter this altercation. So that's pretty awesome. And then there are a couple things here. These are specific magical items, which is neat. And on the back, it tells you exactly what they do. These generally go right along with the little one-shot that's included. Oh, man, how cool is that? And this one's actually a piece of artwork. So they do support like artists as well. So this one right here is from, it looks like Dungeon Doodles there, and we've got the dwarven artwork. That is super cool. That one's going to get framed up. I really like that piece. That's neat that they do that. And then here we've got history of Halcyon. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Probably not. It looks like here we've got just a little bit of history and background around some of the lore for our dwarven setup. Then these items are going to go with the Lost Book of Fireforge, a level 3 encounter, which is pretty cool. So this is going to be a little bit more of a deeper encounter than something that you're going to find here with these. Okay, so that's everything in the month of August. Pretty awesome box you can see there of different things, and then there is one little piece of marketing material here, which we'll put back in there. Okay, we'll get August out of the way. And we'll go into September. Okay, so into September, we do have our sheet again. I've got the back there. Put September right here, so we can kind of separate these a little bit. And we'll start right off with a. This is nice. So this is a troll. This is a Pathfinder. So we might get some Pathfinder stuff in here. They do both Dungeons and Dragons and Pathfinder. Sometimes they have adventures that are specific to one or the other, and sometimes they have adventures that would work with either one. So this one is a Pathfinder model. It's a troll, comes in 2 pieces, kind of pops together there. You'll want to put some glue on that. Okay, these are the more like flexible ones, so just kind of know that. Some of these are a little bit stiffer, like these are. Some of them are like hard, the plastic, and some of them are more the softer plastic, like this one here. Okay, so but nonetheless, a really cool miniature that one is. What is this? So it's like a little ball. I think it's one of these little stickies. I don't know. It comes with this pack of goo. Okay. This is like This is like a packet. I'm not going to open this. This is like a packet of black slime. And you would put this black slime inside of this. It has a little slot here to put it in there. And then basically you're going to like... So this could be a pretty cool thing to have on the table that the party has to interact with. And they're not going to know, if you kind of secretly do this and clean it up, they're not going to know that this black slime is inside of this. So maybe they have to do a check or something. And if the check fails, and it like squirts the black slime all over them. That could be pretty funny. I'm not sure if that's going to stand up. That's a pretty cool little item. And you'll find that kind of stuff in here every once in a while. They'll kind of include these unique little items. So here we've got some splats. Well, battle splats. Yeah, it's exactly what they are. Little splats that you can put on your board if things get killed, or you can use these to represent lots of different things. A lot of creative things you can do with those splats. We got a cool... Oh, man, this is an awesome sticker, all black and white. That's cool. I haven't seen one like that. Got a lanyard in this one. Man, just killing it, Dungeon Crate. All right, another Norse Foundry lanyard. I love this. It's a pink. I like the color, too. Pink and purple. And it's got the RPG dice all over it. And a nice metal clasp there at the end. And one thing that's nice about these type is they come right off. So if you do have your keys or like a larger badge or something, and you need to take that off for one reason or the other, you can just pop it right off and go. This is a really cool lanyard. Ah, I love that. It's pretty cool, isn't it, Bear? You might wear that. Bear might wear that. That's awesome. Okay, we have another one of these Atmars. Now, these Atmar sets are really cool. They've done quite a few of these. This is the NPC Heroes and Villains. It says each deck gives you access to a downloadable full PDF for both Dungeons & Dragons 5e and Fate. NPC Heroes and Villains are a great way to add new characters to your adventures. In this box, you'll find 52 NPC cards that can be used as props, random generators, and inspiration. So you just find a bunch of really cool NPCs in here that you can just randomly take. Let's say you're sending your party into a new area of your campaign in a city, and you really didn't have the time to create all the NPCs, or you wanted it to be kind of random on the fly. Or the story just takes the characters into this environment that maybe you didn't prepare for. You can pull out this deck of NPCs, randomly shuffle it out, have your PDF printout with all your details, pick your card, look up your details, and boom, you've got your NPC right on the fly. You can even do that while they're working through a puzzle or working through kind of how they're going to explore that city, something you can kind of do behind the scenes. So these decks are actually a really, really great resource when you're playing. It looks like what's going to be included for this month is going to come with one of these paper maps, which they do a really good job with. This one's called The Heart of the Titan Grave and looks very cool. They do a really good job with these maps. They do come in a nice wax high-quality paper as well. This isn't just a cheaply made piece of paper. This is like the full-scale, like any high-quality Wizards of the Coast or Dungeons & Dragons or Pathfinder map you would get. It is the higher quality kind of wax-coated paper. All right, here is going to be our little mini camp. This one looks like it's going to be a little bit more than just your encounters. This is probably more of like a mini one-shot where you're going to be playing for a few hours through this. It does have the Pathfinder stat blocks in here. So it looks like this one is set up to be more from a Pathfinder perspective than a Dungeons & Dragons. Is what it looks like. Sometimes they do both, but this one definitely has got the Pathfinder stat blocks all over it. So I'm thinking that this one is specifically for Pathfinder. And then you're going to get some items there. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, you can call that out in the comments. Then you're going to get the items that are going to go with that. And then they added the little DM screen. I love these sets when they do this, and I think this is kind of their operational setup. I don't know. I'm making claims here. I don't know if that's accurate, but it seems like the last 4 or 5 times I've seen them include one of these more longer one-shots, they've been now adding in these little mini DM screens, which I think is absolutely phenomenal because it gives the DM everything they need to know for that little mini one-shot, and that it's just so cool. It's just so cool. It kind of completes the set. So awesome. All right. And then it looks like we've got a couple of promotional items in here. They do always put some of these things, and it's nice because you do get discount codes for various different things, whether it's dice or shirts or, you know, different items that you may want or need from an RPG perspective. Okay, so that's the month of September. We'll look forward to October. I do like to do kind of these double and triple shots. I don't know. We'll see for the rest of this year if we just kind of finish out the year with each one as it comes, or if we do maybe a double shot and then we'll do December all on its own. Okay, that's Dungeon Crate. August, September, another 2 awesome months. I don't know, team. You be the judge. We've got years now of Dungeon Crate unboxings. If you're really curious on is this kind of the standard that you're going to get month to month, don't take my word for it. Go watch the videos, and you can see we have years of videos on Dungeon Crate. You can see the quality from month to month to month and the consistency from month to month. It's absolutely there. You're getting your value, and you're getting a lot of stuff. Again, I think if you're an RPG tabletop player, you're getting the full scope of the value because that's the point of the box. But if you are that tabletop RPG player, or if you're looking to get into tabletop RPGs, this is a great entry point because you're going to get these smaller setups where it's like, oh, okay, instead of reading like an entire, book, you may have to download the standard rule set, which is for free for Dungeons and Dragons and Pathfinder, depending on what it is, just to read over like the basic rules. But then all you have here is the few pages to read through, and you can run a group through a little fun encounter. And it's just a cool way to kind of tiptoe into RPG tabletop gaming. Okay? So, that's Dungeon Crate. Check it out. Don't forget about the code below. Hit that like, click the subscribe below to join the team. Keep rolling them crits. This has been the McGuire Review, and we'll see you next time.